Hey guys, it's Max Convexity here. Hope you all are having a good day. Let's take a look at these Defiance funds. We'll see how we finished up for the day. Okay, so I love the color coded over here. We can easily see just at a glance where the outperformance occurred. And we were 5 out of 6 outperforming. Only Tress was kind of the odd man out. All right, though. So this right here is the strike prices, all the information if you want to know about the option trade itself. Here's kind of the result of the option trade. Actually, G's kind of what happened. We sold the option for 72. Here's the result. We had to buy it back for 11 bucks. Over here, we sold this option for 15, had to buy it back for 13. It still left a little profit. Sold this option for 955, bought it back for 288. Left a $500,000 profit. So we're profitable on the month in all three funds. We also have decent dividend estimates right now. A little low on IWMY, but these are just estimates, and it is early. So keep that in mind. Let's look at the charts. I have the daily charts pulled up. Let's look at the daily chart of the NASDAQ. Today was kind of a boring day, and the range wasn't real big. And some of these days, the ranges have kind of been small. You know, the difference between the high and the low. As we go higher, volatility starting to compress. You can see that in the S&P also. You can see it in the Russell. All right, now USO, that was up 1.1% today. US Oil, this is what the fund USOY trades now. Let's talk about USOY really quick. Okay, so you noticed probably or maybe you didn't notice, but the other day, USOY sold a 76.5 strike put for 38 cents. And that calculation's wrong, but anyway, that's fine. And it expired out of the money, so it was a full profit. In any event, I entered that trade in. That was their first trade, so I just assumed, but it expired on Friday. So they don't have Monday options. They don't have Tuesday options. They have either Wednesday or Friday available for USO. So I just assumed they would write a Wednesday option. Well, the website at least says they did not have one. Watch this. Here's the website. The website shows holdings, and I downloaded the full holdings and everything too. I could show those to you, but it's just this. It's just treasuries. They just have treasuries, about $2.5 million worth. I mean, and a little cash, I guess, but no option, no short option. So that, they're supposed to sell a daily put, right? Now on the prospectus, it says at least once a week. So they don't have to sell a daily put, but still though, these guys love to write option premium. That's what they do. Guys that write option premium, that's all they do. Look at the guys at Tasty Trade. They've never met an option they didn't like to sell. Generally, these types of trades and strategies are invested in the short position in the 100% of the time. As soon as one closes, they open up another one. So I was surprised they don't have one open. I really think it's a website mistake. I really think they do have one open in reality, but they just they didn't get it on the website in time or something. So I emailed Jay, and I was kind of making a joke to him. I thought it was funny. I said, "What, are you guys bullish on oil?" Anyway, because that's what you would do if you were like trading this and you were bullish on oil. You wouldn't sell a call. You might let it go and would let it go higher and then sell a call. Anyway, but that's not the way these funds are. And so I said, just kidding. I hope he doesn't take it wrong. But so then I think I may have stuck my foot in my mouth, because I looked at, when you look at this right here, I stick my foot in my mouth all the freaking time. So when you look at this right here, USOI was up 1.12% today. So let's look right. Let's do this. I'm going to check it somewhere else to make sure Google Finance is correct. We'll go to Yahoo Finance and check that out. So, all right. So USO was up 1.1%, and USOY, the high yield fund, was up 1.12%, which is exactly what you'd expect if indeed they did not have an option sold. So either they really don't have an option, and the traders that control the price know what they really have, because I think there's people called authorized participants that are like market makers for ETFs, and they have better spreadsheets than I do, and probably know Jay personally. So I'm thinking if they let the price go this high, then they don't have an option sold. And it did say in the prospectus every week. So maybe this fund's going to be different. Maybe sometimes they're going to just let it go long and not sell an option. It just kind of surprises me. Because usually Jay is always emphasizing yield max and everything's about yield and stuff. So to do that, strategies where you sell options, you don't have days where you don't sell them generally. It's an everyday thing. So I don't get it. We'll see. I'll let you know when he responds to me. When and if I get the answer. I mean, the website will probably be fixed soon enough, and I might get my answer that way too. If the website starts showing they had a trade today, then I'll know that they fixed it. But then those poor guys that bought up all that stock and rented up that high, because if they would have sold the put, it should have only run up about half that high. So, but they rented up all the way as if it's just a straight long USO fund. Okay, let's look at some of these other ones. I talked about enough about USO, but I'm fascinated with the commodity fund with USO, and they're coming out with a gold one too. I can't wait for that to get out. I bet it comes out soon. Okay, here's Coinbase. Coinbase selling off again and making a double bottom. I mean, Coinbase is looking like it better hold this level. I mean, it looking like it could go lower if it doesn't, turn around. I guess that's true of any stock. It could go lower if it doesn't turn around. Yeah. All right. Tesla just kind of grinding sideways today. Same thing with AMD. Same thing with NVIDIA. Same thing with Mr. All of those stocks were within the prior day's range and within the prior couple of days range. Mr.'s been trading within the same day's range for 4 days, 4 or 5 days. Here's Amazon. Amazon looking nice. Let's look at the buffer report real quick, and then you guys can get out of here. Like I said, the one that drew my attention is this USOI. It was up more than anything else today. And that's how these non-correlated, assets that you use for your underlying can really help. Because the idea is sometimes commodities go up when stocks go down, or when stocks aren't up that much. You might have and then oil also, if you have some kind of crisis, it's called crisis alpha. If something goes on bad in geopolitics or something, and the price of oil goes up $50 overnight or something, $50 a barrel in a couple of weeks, then, you could benefit off of that as well if you have USOI. Now, not a whole lot because you're going to be capped out, but volatility will also go up, and your NAV should catch part of the upside. As far as the other ones, look at Triple QI, killing it. Look at FEPI. FEPI and Triple QI are the funds of the day, but IWMI looks really good. QDTE, actually, I take that back. Nope, YMAG. Nope, YMAX. All right, that's what it is. YMAX is the fund of the day. Well, no, USOI. We had a lot of good funds today. A lot of outperformance there. I still think the US, I'm not going to give them fund of the day because I think that's a mistake. There's no way Jay doesn't have an option sold. There's no way they're just straight long right now. I just can't see it. So I think that is a bad print. I think those people read it up thinking they were long. And I think I'm going to name YMAX and YMAG the funds of the day. But honorable mentions go to the other ones, FEPI, Triple QI, IWMY, and QDTE. Nice job, guys. All right, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. I appreciate you guys being here. You have a wonderful evening. Oh, and I'm going to have a live stream tonight, and probably about 8 o'clock, but I'll put a notice on YouTube. I need to get ideas for questions to ask Sylvia. So anyway, if you guys are interested, get a hold of me. I have a couple of things I want to ask her. But I need a couple more ideas. I have like 2 lines of questions. I want to ask her about the expense ratio, and I have some stuff. about that and some other things. But other than that, I'm looking for ideas. All right, guys, have a good one.